Hello everybody, I'm Storm here, and welcome back to Crusader Kings II, the Warhammer Geheimnisnacht mod. In the last episode, we went out and did some raiding to get a little bit of money, and we also ran a war, grabbed another county over here, but that's put us over our immense size, so we need to start thinking about doing something about that. Some territory has been changing hands, Tar has expanded, Olorod has absorbed these guys here and gained this county over here, so we're going to have to fight them to get that. Also, Count Vlad of Sylvania lost his magic ring that made him invulnerable, and he ended up getting killed. So Sylvania is, and when he died, his entire event spawned a horde of undead, disappeared with him, and now Sylvania is starting to revert back to its original holders, so it's starting to break back up again. Alright. Over here, Naggaroth did do some expanding, but it looks like that they haven't done any recently. No changes down here. I'm not really sure about what's changed hands over here. I didn't quite pay too much attention, but we have our own things to worry about here. So, one thing is, although we did a lot of raiding, we are a little short on cash. So we've spent it on stuff, doing some upgrades. Now, one of my viewers did point out there's actually a couple of things here in my county, in my capital here. Is that there's a bit of lore here, if we will hover over here. The Sea Temple says Talanqua has survived isolated from the inland lizardmen outpost of the Southlands. Many generations of fierce skink priests strenuously defended its ruined borders from the younger species during the course of the ages, successfully repelling hordes of beastmen, greenskins, undead, and humans. But now we are actually on the offensive, trying to expand our hold and build up our power base. And there is also pointing out to me that there is this holding down here refurbished idols, which has an enormous amount of positive effects. So we are going to be looking to try to get that thing built, but it is quite expensive. So we're going to have to try to save up our money for that. There's also this treasure trove, which is really nice, but this is the one we're really after here. Additional tax income, additional army morales, more troops, everything. So, we're going to be working on that. I think for now, we are going to try, I guess, to be doing some more raiding to get some money. Actually, let me take a look at these people. Oh, that person just died. And now this is back to someone else. Malik Shidasp of the Shidaspid Malakit. Interesting. He has 750 troops. Now it will impact my immense size, but I think it's an opportunity that we're going to take advantage of. I can put 2,000 troops in the field, so let's go ahead and declare that war. It wasn't quite what I was planning to do, but, you know, sometimes you have to take the opportunity when it presents itself. Holy War. Send it. And we are going to raise our armies. Probably don't need to raise the vassal armies. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and attack my small army here, and they're going to. And it did wipe it out, but that's no problem. And actually, it looks like I might want to bring up my vassal armies. It's no problem. Wait for these last little bits of troops to get in here, and then we're going to go knock that army around a bit. Alright, merge you guys together. Make sure we got commanders. And let's go say hello. There we are. I managed to get there before they completed the siege, which is good. Defeat. They did manage to complete the siege? That's weird. Oh well, we'll just take it right back. Alright, they got me 22% positive war score. Let's run this siege here. Their fort level is only 1.6. Eh. Let's assault that sucker down. Boom, 100%. Send everybody home. Hierophant. Croxolanka. The Fowler has fulfilled the ambition to win a war. Okay, so yeah. Nomad agitation. Alright, Winds of Chaos are still at dangerous levels. There's a great idea for a monument, something to raise our cultural status and make the people notice. Some more gold? No, we're not going to do that. So what is this with the Nomad agitation? Let me just add my... Mass a war chest. I guess we'll go with that. Unless we have at least 2 buildings in the tribal holdings of the following counties, they will revert to nomad control on succession. Okay, so we need 2 buildings. Alright, which we have what? 500 prestige. I'll go with the skink custodians for now. Even reinforcing this retinue. Actually, just stay right there. We're still making positive money, which is good. But we do need to probably raid a little bit. Where's gonna be a good spot to raid? Here or here? Up in here? The clerks rush into your hall screaming in discomfort. Mage priests, and I'm never going to try to pronounce that name, has shifted his head's position in his sleep. What does it mean? What can we get? We can get piety or prestige. Prestige is always good. And that probably means that I can go in here. Come on, get out of my way. Oh, I gotta wait for that to finish being built first. Alright, so let's get a raiding band together. These guys can probably go back. That army can go back. 1,200 isn't much, but it should work. I need some fleets. As There's probably not enough ships. So I'll bring up the vassal ships as well. You rarely know fear and gladly throw yourself into battle. This would be expected from a Sorcerous, but skinks are made to be stewards and workers, not warriors. Your lack of fear might cloud your judgment and cause you to rush to a miscalculated action. Doesn't matter if I win, I gain 2 decadence. Okay. I'm still on positive, even with this demand size. Alright, you guys load up on the boats. Let's head on up here. Alright, reinforcement rate's up. Alright, where was the goods? Oh, I don't think I... Oh my god. Did not switch these raiders. Whoops. There we go. Let's merge back up. Switch to raiders, and then load back on the boats. Alright, let's see what we've got on our hands. Here, I guess. Land there. Keep our eyes out for enemy troops. Max loot's 100 gold. Actually, we do have enough to siege here. If we can stay here long enough before an enemy army shows up. Well, here they come. We got all the loot. Alright, let's get out of there. Alright, where else do we want to go? Swing down here. We don't have enough to siege. Oh, we've already got all the loot. Okay, everything's behind the forts. Uh, 3,000 enemy troops is a bit of an issue. We managed to amass 48 golds. Let's go somewhere else. Let's check out what's over here. Uh-oh, we have an uprising. Agcan rebels have risen up in Obelhan. Alright, well... that probably means we're just going to grab what we can and then get out of here. Armastic rebels. Okay. Well, they're probably going to siege that. Alright, we'll turn off their looting. Get over here and pick up the all combined. Pick up the retinue. Pick up the rest of my own army. Deal with the rebels. Another raving mob. Okay. Now, does this qualify as being at war? It might. Because then what I can do... everybody gather together. Military. No. Intrigue. I need 500 prestige. Well, let's just hope that my armies are strong enough to deal with the rebels. Take that back. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh yeah, I think we got this. Alright, another event here. He just started snoring. Don't know what it means. Alright, we're gonna say he's casting a very complicated spell and get the prestige. Alright, let's take that back. Both rebellions have been defeated. Send the troops home. Now, fort level, garrison size. I'd rather not spend the cash. I guess I'll build that up. Alright, send the boats. Do I want to send the boats home or do I want to go back to raiding? I want to go back to raiding because we need some money. Before we were so rudely interrupted. Ooh. That's a nice juicy county right there. Let's grab what we can and get out of here. Falconer is expecting me as a new hunting bird has arrived and awaits my inspection. Alright, we'll go hunting. Looks like they're in the middle of a war, so they're not really going to be able to respond to me raiding. Very nice. They have 114 gold. Max loot. Loot protected by fort level 22. Uh-oh. Oh, get out of there, get out of there. Ah. Well, didn't quite notice that in time. Oh well, we'll bring it home. Troops recover a little bit. Now, we did have a guy here currently settling tribe here. So hopefully that'll change soon. Alright, the mage priest shifted his head again. And we're going to continue to build up prestige, because we have lots and lots of piety. Not worried about piety. Ooh, tech level. Let's see what we got. I guess we'll grab that shipbuilding and the light infantry. Castle infrastructure, castle tax. I guess we'll go with the castle infrastructure. we'll go with Majesty. Alright. One thing we do need to worry about is just the men's size issue, which we need some stewardship. So, we only have one stewardship. I think I'm going to switch this up from war focus to rulership. Try to increase stewardship. A woman accused of witchcraft in Markala has been dragged before your court. Some witnesses seen her performing dark rituals in her secluded hut, possibly related to its recent crop failures. I'll throw her in the dungeon. I gained the trait ambitious. Very nice. Now the other thing we can do is increase centralization. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so now we're 5 of 4. I gotta start thinking about reducing. And I'd like to get tribal organization up to maximum because it will allow us to adopt feudalism. No, I'm still not entirely sure about doing that. Okay, yeah, that did work. We no longer have the nomadic agitation here. Alright, we're at plus 2.27 gold per month. Let me see, is this... Ah, yes, this has... money in it now. So, let's, raise my army again. I'll do a little bit of close to home raiding of the Skaven Ratmen. We can't siege it. But there's not a big fort here, so we can grab a lot of gold. Right, diplomatic mission successful. Yeah, because these guys have enormous garrisons. Alright, so we got everything we can there. Alright. Is this retinue? Oh no, that's part of my troops. We actually now have levy here. Local tax modifier. These guys still with the negative tax modifier? Oh yeah, and it's gonna be lasting for a while yet. Alright. What about you? Let's see. You have 600 troops. I have armies raised. Apparently I still did. Alright. Declare war on you to take that. Do it. I can raise that tribal army. Not going to do that. Bring up my own army. Again, it's another target of opportunity. I managed to separate from the other kingdom there, so we'll grab it before it gets reabsorbed. Still not exactly sure what to do about tar. Okay, wait a minute. There is... Yeah, let's go hit his army. It's a river crossing, but it's a tiny enemy army. Alright, because, as I was saying, with tar, they're goblins. I can't declare... Oh, I can't actually look at it right now, but I looked at it before, and the only war... Then clear on them is a flower war. Alright, yep. Winds of Chaos are still dangerous levels. What's your fort level? 4.5, okay. We'll let that siege normally. Let's see, while that siege runs, let's take a quick look. Yep. Sylvania is starting to break up. Oh, Naggaroth absorbed this region here. Some stuff around here has been changing hands. Council position for our Chancellor. I guess we'll go with you. And we'll have you... Are there any ruins to explore? No. Then we'll just have you continue to improve relations with some of our neighbors there. Oh, I'd love to offer them vassalization, but they won't do it. Alright, siege over. War 1. Send troops home, and let's get somebody who's not a ruler. I don't think I have anybody who is not my religion or culture. Alright, someone who's a really good steward. You grant landed title. Kaffia, send it. An important part of ruling a realm is learning how to delegate. This is something you have finally realized, and your stewardship has improved as a direct consequence. Oh, we gained 1 stewardship point, and that was enough to get us up to 5 to men's size. We're no longer suffering any penalties from that. Perfect. Oh yeah, the Legacy of the Ancients government type gives me a -1 to the men's size. So now I'm making 3 gold a month. Let's see, what can we build? I don't want to do anything that makes uses money. There's a period of peace and shrewd management. The county of Talanqua is doing very well. People are happy and tax collectors are reporting record intakes. Very good. A peasant accused of murder is dragged before your court. Let's see. We'll toss them in the dungeons. Skink Custodians, Skink Armory. I guess we'll go with a Skink. Do you have any tribal holdings here? No. Well, you can use it flow through the trade post. Owns it. So, teach them a lesson without going to war. You could arrange for a mob to burn it down. Patrician Dadbadad of Nasir. House Nasir. Those guys. No, we won't do it. We're not a merchant republic. I'm not worried about trade posts. Alright, let's get this skink army built. Alright. We could do another real quick. I probably don't need any of these. And just quickly switch you to raiders. March over here. Oh, there wasn't really a ton there. But we'll grab it anyway. Alright, there we are. Let's bring them home. What's my max army size? Almost 2,500. Alright. So, we might think about... Oh, we're gonna need to continue raiding because we need to get that money. We need like 1,400 gold to build that one holding here. The refurbished idols. So we'll actually continue to work on that in the next episode because we're at time here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.